My name's Kerry Aspinall. I'm the Learning Support Teacher here at Clarence High School. My role is to oversee the programs for students with disabilities, to see their inclusion in the mainstream education setting. I work extensively with families and with agencies outside of the education sector to maximise the outcomes for the students that I work with.
My name is Christine Lucerne and I'm a foster carer. I have been a foster mum now for only about 2 years. Once a child comes in your care, you realise that it's very rewarding.
My name is John Kamara. I work for Disability, Child, Youth and Family Services. I'm a child protection worker. I have worked with various kids in the past, my previous work and also my cultural background as an African. I have worked with a lot of children that has a lot of challenges.
This year I've had the pleasure to work with a student who is new to our school community. He comes from a trauma background, some very, very challenging behaviours. A young student who has had no self-belief in his ability to learn, to be part of the community. Through very careful planning, both within the education sector but also in partnership with Disability, Child and Youth and Family Services, we've implemented a behaviour management plan. And this child has responded to the plan and the strategies that we've put in place and has completely changed in terms of his behaviour. We now have this student in most mainstream classes and also working with us in some core subjects in the Learning Centre. I think the change in a very short period of time for this young student has been quite dramatic.
Within a few weeks, when you hear that first giggle, that comes right from the belly, that's just very rewarding. And I still remember that giggle, from the 2 boys that we have now.
I always want to help people and see there's a difference in people's life, especially with children. So this seems to me that I'm actually doing something. Despite it might not be big, but I'm doing something to help the kids. So I'm really happy about it.
I think we just continue to build upon the partnerships that have already been built. I think that's vital in relation to the students that we work with. I think working collaboratively with major stakeholders outside of the education sector is particularly important, but I think also importantly building the capacity of staff within the school to actually differentiate the curriculum and to address the individual needs of the individual students that we work with.
There's so many involved, my family and so many others, that actually are involved in the lives of these children. But still, it is nice to be rewarded and to be recognised, and I'm very grateful.
Tasmania. Explore the possibilities.